in Las Parcelas, the most beautiful place you can be. When this was all only open space, and no fences, only cars going in and out, you know, and a lot of drugs going on the next corners. So that was in those years that we were Sister Carol and a group of women. We used to, with the police, of course, stand in the corners and say, "No drugs here tonight." And we were able to clean the neighborhood, yes. And now we just have to try and teach young people like Louis so that he can continue the job that somebody else started, right?
Philadelphia has just spent several years and many hours of public process creating our first new zoning code in 50 years. That new zoning code does many things, including support and enhance sustainable, walkable, mixed-use commercial corridors. It also, for the first time in 50 years, recognizes community gardens and urban farms as an allowable use in most parts of the city. In November, Council Bill 120917 was introduced by Councilman O'Neill, which creates a number of restrictions in mixed-use districts in CMX2 and CMX 2.5. Among other things, that bill originally prohibited outright community gardens and urban farms. It has been amended to require special exceptions for community gardens and market farms. What this bill does is that it creates additional and unnecessary barriers to gardening and farming. The bill is an administrative burden on already overburdened community-based organizations and community gardens.
I'm thinking about more so people like the people who started our gardens. You know, mostly people that English is not their first language, people that are community folk, people that are developing their community, not people coming from other places to develop communities. And I'm thinking about them and thinking, what would this amendment do to their cause? What would it do to a garden like ours that was started by people who didn't understand hearings necessarily, and they didn't understand all these processes? It's really making gardening and making community revitalization from within really, really impossible.
City Council will have its final vote on this bill on January 24th. We are asking people to come to City Council chambers at 10 a.m. to support community gardens and urban farms, to support healthier food and greener spaces, and to support a sustainable Philadelphia.